Let me explain what greenwashing is. Greenwashing is essentially when a company or organization spends more time and money on marketing themselves as being sustainable than on actually minimizing their environmental impact. The term greenwashing was coined by environmentalist J. Westerveld in 1986 in an essay criticizing the irony of the Save the Towel movement in hotels at the time. He noticed the vast amount of waste he had come across throughout the rest of the hotel, where there were no visible signs of efforts being made to become more sustainable. He said that instead, the hotel was simply trying to reduce costs by not having to wash towels as much but while trying to market it as being eco-friendly. Unfortunately, there are many examples of organizations engaging in greenwashing. A classic example is Volkswagen, who admitted to cheating emissions tests by fitting various vehicles with a defect device, software which could detect when it was undergoing an emissions test and altering the performance to reduce the emissions level. All of this was while it was touting the low emissions and eco-friendly features of its vehicles in marketing campaigns. In actuality, these engines were emitting up to 40 times the allowed limit for nitrogen oxide pollutants. Another is the fossil fuel giant BP, who changed their name to Beyond Petroleum and put solar panels on their gas stations, and then came under fire for their green misdirection. In 2018, Nestle released a statement saying that it had ambitions for its packaging to be 100% recyclable or reusable by 2025. However, environmental groups were quick to point out that the company hadn't released clear targets, a timeline to accompany its ambitions or additional efforts to help facilitate recycling by consumers. The sustainable landscape today is not like in J. Westerveld's time in the 80s. We have the means to research brands we invest our time and money in. We have immense power as consumers. We create the landscape that businesses operate in, so where our money goes, their focus goes. We need to make sure that this focus goes towards sustainability. Businesses cannot get away with greenwashing anymore. As the climate crisis accelerates, we simply can't waste any time in shifting to more eco-friendly practices.